Residents of Bloody Bay may soon see a public transport service corporation bus rumbling through their area. This after the manager of PTSC Tobago, Henry Cook, assured that the situation is being addressed. Bloody Bay residents recently complained about the suffering they endure on a daily basis because of the lack of a PTSC bus service in their area. Tobago Channel 5 News caught up with area manager of PTSC Tobago, Henry Cook, at the tourism stakeholders meeting yesterday. Mr. Cook explained that a bus service was introduced to Bloody Bay in 2008, but PTSC was later forced to discontinue this service.
The buses had to turn back at the turning point. Have become very unstable as far as the surface is concerned, and we have had to ask the IPU for some assistance in order to get that surface redone, in order to ensure the safety and well-being of all units, and also to provide the service that the public is well entitled to.
According to Cook, this was over 2 years ago, and to date the situation has not been rectified by the Division of Infrastructure and Public Utilities. He said after he saw the news report last week in which Bloody Bay residents outlined their plight, he contacted the current secretary of the division, Hilton Sandy.
I would have spoken to the secretary for the IPU, Mr. Sandy, Hilton Sandy, yesterday. I took it upon myself to call him and to ask for some assistance to get that area restored so that the buses can return to that area.
Meanwhile, Tobagonians are eagerly awaiting the start of construction of a bus terminal. This terminal was promised to citizens by the Tobago House of Assembly over 10 years ago.
Some assistance to the IPU, who have given us the assurance that a new bus terminus should be erected somewhere in Scarborough. They have been looking at some lands that they have possibly made some contact with the owners to see if we know what are the possibilities of relocating us. I'm not sure where it's at right now. Of course, Mr. Sandy is going to give us some update on that in the shortest possible time.
Cook said bus drivers are faced with many challenges operating out of the temporary terminal at Sangsters Hill. He added that the situation has worsened now that his staff has increased.
I know of the inconvenience and the challenges that we have faced, not only the commuters but also our staff. It's very, very cramped for drivers and the property protection officers who we have just added, which is about probably 30 or so persons, so that one area has become oversaturated. But you're working with the THA to ensure that we have a bus terminus in the shortest possible time that will take that pressure off everyone.
During the tourism stakeholders meeting, the construction of a bus terminal was discussed at length. Minority Leader Ashworth Jack stated that it is crucial that this new terminal is constructed soon.